Patistan holds a unique status in the LOC. They are the only team that represents a nation, which happens to be in Asia and founded the same year as the team itself in 2015. Coach Allen founded both team and country after a brief stint as co-coach, another unique status, the first and only co-coach team in LOC history, of Jeff Seals in 2014. His first draft pick was Marshawn Lynch, who just happened to be coming off one of the most infamous press conferences in NFL history.
I'm here so I won't get fined.
What does Coach Allen make of all of it?
In honour of my first ever draft pick for Patistan, I think I'm going to use the words, I'm just here so I won't be fined.
The story of Patistan's history is one of much promise, but ultimately without the final payoff. Often billed as the year of Pat, on the LOC report, even a playoff win remained elusive. What are Coach Allen's thoughts on those years?
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Entering 2024 fresh off another promising season, but one that ultimately saw them peter out and miss out on playoffs in an all too familiar disappointing fashion, would 2024 finally be the year of Pat? And what might he do to make that happen?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Coach Allen's 2024 draft might not have been the most elite, with CD not living up to 4th overall, Waddle suffering from the Dolphins' struggles, and Mark Andrews being Mark Andrews, but Achane, Cook and Connor formed a formidable three-headed backfield, and Brian Thomas was a stellar pick later in the draft. One would think Coach Allen would be ecstatic at that prospect to begin the season.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Cook and Achane popped off in week 2, but losing Tagovailoa in the same week rumbled the side as they notched a season low of 58 in week 3. Week 4 would mark a pivotal week for Patistan though, where they claimed Sam Darnold for free and rode his arm to get to 3-1. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear Coach Allen's insightful comments on the addition.
That's a good question. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
The effects of the addition weren't immediate, as Patistan went 2-2 over the next 4 weeks to sit at 5-3, with the first 3 of those games not even topping 90 points. But the 4th game saw them score a regular season high 141. How was Coach Allen feeling at this point in the season, you may ask?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Patistan would once again drop the next couple of games, taking them back to 5-5 at a crucial point in the season, even scoring 112 in one of those losses. Struggling to find consistency, what would happen next would be a tale as old as time in the LOC, with Coach Allen's words etching the next chapter.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Patistan had a 4-game run, going over 100 3 times in that span. Once again going 9-5, this year that record was good enough for playoffs, but only for a wildcard spot, where they would face Forge Flyers, the points forward wildcard. How did Coach Allen feel about having another shot at his first playoff win?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Coach Allen rattled off 136 points to not only advance to the semi-finals, but notched the team's first ever playoff win in 10 seasons. We should have seen it coming. Coach Allen owns Chris. And for that, they were rewarded with facing the regular season champion and current champion Dream Team. How did Coach Allen feel about playing the team who pipped him for the division?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Not satisfied with 136, Patistan posted a season-high 148. They doubled their playoff wins and punched their ticket to Corona Bowl 16. But whilst this and the 6-game win streak were mightily impressive, what came next was nothing short of perfection, as Coach Allen would tell you himself.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
What will forever be known as the Shithouse Bowl, the absolute roster manipulation by GM Allen has never been exhibited at such a high level in the LOC, and likely will never again. Opponent coach Gardner Beddoes of Make Kitchens Great Again had accomplished their first visit to the Corona Bowl as well, but it came at a cost, as they would be without star quarterback Jalen Hurts and running backs Tony Pollard and Chuba Hubbard, who were all injured in the Week 15 victory. Coach Allen had waiver budget to spare and a nondescript bench, both things he used to his advantage to strategically claim 11 players, and later in the week he added select free agents to not only freeze the players he already added, but to further block available options to Coach Gardner Beddoes. But did the shithousing give Coach Allen the confidence to go and win?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Despite all of the shithousing, the Corona Bowl was a close, low-scoring affair. Malik Neighbors, who had been one of Coach Gardner Beddoes' players of the season, came through in a big way, as did free agent QB choice Bryce Young. But other perplexing decisions, like playing Mike Boone and picking the lowest scoring kicker out of 6 on the team, capped the potential of the side. Whilst a number of key players underperformed for Coach Allen, stalwarts Cook and Thomas performed, as did underrated free agent addition Addison. But it comes back to that man Sam, the QB who took the reins of the Vikings and Patistan, got them over the line to deliver Coach Allen's first Corona Bowl victory. How did Coach Allen feel about this momentous achievement?
I'm just here so I don't get fined, and fuck you, Phil.
Coach Allen did not get fined, and it might have taken some time, but no one can argue this was truly the year of power.